Well, if someone says we don't have sound, let us know.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Thursday, May 21st. It's Fact 5 Live. I'm Dave Smith, and I'm here with my trusty sidekick, Mad Dog. We had a little technical difficulties, and let us know if there's no sound. Apparently, that seems to be a phenomenon of the information age. I'm sitting here with our trusty old RPT Fanuc robot. This thing has cut more panels than I can think. Got a Cobra hood here, doors, and a trunk. Got a hood over here waiting to be trimmed. Basically, the panels are glued glass together. There's a liner and there's steel pieces inside, whether there's a hinge or a pickup point. And the panel will get trimmed on the robot and then transferred over to the next door. You know, CNC process goes from the design to manufacturing. Any comments on sound, Dave? You got good sound?
Not yet.
Hey Gary, thanks for the heads up.
Much better looking. It's sounding good now. So.
I don't know about better looking. I could use a haircut. So those panels are transferred over here, and the chassis get basically aluminum pieces are bent and formed and positioned on here. You know, we call it chassis assembly, but it's really shipping. It's really packaging. What we're trying to do is put all this stuff together so that when you get it home, you know, you can take it apart and start with a bare frame. Well, 20 years later, the software on that trimming machine doesn't even work anymore. So we went to Fanuc and we went to a new company in outside of Detroit, and we are now just got delivery today of our new trimming robot. So let's walk over there, and we've got about 15 guys here at Factory 5. It's kind of nice. It's break time right now. Everybody's taking breaks. The cool thing about the CNC process is once you start, you really can't stop. You have to kind of go through it from soup to nuts, and that's what we've done. So Jesper's been instrumental on the robot, on that robot back 20 years ago, and now on the one across the street. I'll show you some cool stuff in the showroom, but you know, for me it's really exciting because I was just telling Dave, whether it's, actually I'm in the showroom now. So in your workspace, you wear a mask. Inside the building, we don't have visits. We're still visitless. But Dave, dig on the glass here. I put the coupe this morning in front of the glass wall, so it's really fun. The other cool thing about it is, for all these last 9 weeks, we've had mostly an empty parking lot. Now we got more trucks in the parking lot for contractors than we do for our regular guys. So what we're doing is we're putting a concrete sidewalk in front of the building, in front of these new glass walls. So now late at night we're bringing some lighting in here, and as people come in after hours, you can see the car right now. You got this coupe here. Dave, why don't we walk over to the other building? So just give you some scope here. Guys, the way it works is, you know, we've had these major projects, and for the last 9 weeks, it was kind of when all of it was going to, you know, come to fruition. Well, obviously because of this virus and a lot of the challenges around the country, there have been delays. The robot was delayed, but I feel like for the first time, we'll really see some light at the end of the tunnel. We got our asphalt coming in the next couple days. Our robot was delivered. It has to be assembled and put together. Our electrical's being connected, our big box, so we should have lights in the building in a matter of an hour. I think it's still dark over there right now. We're waiting on sheetrock, and infrared heating systems have been put in. The air handling system is going to be installed, but the air system, the fans and the ducting that ventilate the building for when we're gel coating or doing any kind of open molding, that's already done. So, you know, we have this solar array that we worked on. You know, I've talked ad nauseum about this showroom. This thing's more or less done, a little bit of trim work to do. And so now we're going to walk over to the building. Still a little dusty, but right now this dust road will be all paved and nice in a matter of days. So I'm kind of excited about it. I feel like, you know, we're back to work, you know, at a higher level. We've been kind of working and shipping parts. Now, if you guys are waiting on parts, trust me, I'm aware of them, and I got a great crew working on it. We really have been hamstringed for the last 9 weeks with a small crew. Now we're bringing people back, still according to the same plan, but you're starting to see a lot more guys here. Any questions, Dave? Because we're going to walk over to the building. It'll be a little bit of a walk. And again, thanks, Gary, for that. No sound. I would have been walking for 30 minutes with no sound. So let's go across the street. Across the dirt road. Hey, gentlemen.
Hi.
these guys are framing up the sidewalk here. We got our new sidewalk in front, our paving coming in. All the markers are set up. We got Nate and Austin over here. What do you look at that awesome robot? All right, you got your Facebook Live face on.
I don't know what that means, but this is what I got.
A face for radio, is what they used to say.
I would say,
You know, red in the cheeks, man. It's been working for a change.
yeah, I get a full 20 minutes, and it's like throwing me off sense.
Yeah, come on in, Dave. Let the camera adjust. Austin and Nate are part of the composites group, and they're going to be working over here on this robot. But this is the last. We got these infrared heating systems coming. I don't know if you can see that, Dave. The guys up top. So it'll be radiant heat coming down on the molding area. So you heat the surfaces, not the air. Is the philosophy. So the whole area is going to be laid out for composites. But once the composites are molded, you got to trim them. So look at this bad there. So basically, this is where if someone misbehaves, we lock them in this room. There's going to be an enclosure here. We have Adam, but this is a Fanuc. It's a M710 5-axis robotic trimming machine. It'll grab different milling bits depending on how it's programmed. The guys are coming out to set up basically this and the dust collection system outside the building. So really, from a composite standpoint, everyone from our state-of-the-art shaping bay and our enclosed area for trimming. So upstairs is the shaping bay. Downstairs we're going to do our CNC trimming for our fabric. Wet layup in the general area. We got a chem room in the back. Right now, the whole plan is going full speed ahead with composites. There was kind of some debate earlier about would I use this for a pilot production line for the F9, and huge news on the F9. On Tuesday, the body arrives. So if you don't hear anything from me, that means the body doesn't fit, and I just wasted $500,000. Just kidding. I think the body's going to fit. We're going to obviously show you guys the body next week. Jim came in to tune up the chassis. The chassis is running. It's got Ford's Illuminator motor in it. So think about all these vectors that I've been working on for 2 years. It's almost like all the planes and the tanks and the troops are all landing at the same time. So really cool. This robot machine will be joined by an enclosure. This air handling system, really, really cool. This bad Larry goes on top of a perch outside the building with a dust collection and a solid 55-gallon drum on the bottom. I don't know how frequently we're going to change it, but we really are investing in the best tools we can for composites. F9 next week, what do you got for Dave?
Warren on YouTube is asking, with the new shop and these machines, will we be making more original designs like the F9?
Yeah, I mean the F9's next up. Obviously, everybody knows that's kind of our. So after the F9, I've got a matrix of about 8 new products I'd like to do, and one of them is a truck product which requires a lot of composite parts. So that was part of the justification of doing this. But yeah, I'd like to do more and more of our own designs. You know, there are some legitimate, great, cool replica designs out there that, you know, I'm really kind of itching to do. One is that Lancia Stratos. One is definitely going back to the 818 platform with LS power. Another one is taking another bite at the apple on the GTM. It's our flagship right now, and unless that F9 can knock it off its perch, it's going to have to be pretty good to do that. But yeah, I mean, Warren, the bottom line is we'll do our best to do a few more products. You know, let's say the economy goes in a different direction. One of the other reasons for doing this and investing in this is we could take on contract manufacturing work as well. I know our laser's capable of doing this. This would definitely be able to do this because we'll have more capacity really than product that we need right now. So we're kind of building for the future. But I'm just excited because all these vectors are coming together at the same time. And I'm sick and tired of having negative vectors coming together. At least we got some positive ones. This is kind of fun. I feel like the whole country can breathe again, you know? It's kind of fun. So what else you got, Dave? Because that's pretty much it. Listen, tomorrow, we might do some fun stuff tomorrow. Someone asked for a plant tour. The guys are back at work. I know it's loud in here. Maybe tomorrow we can do a plant tour, same time, 2 o'clock, unless we get some technical issues. Sorry for all the noise, but that's it. Factify, brand new milling machine, brand new building. Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to all the people who have served and protected us over the years who have passed away in our memories. We all say thank you for all the good work.